Welcome to Raw Sports TV 23. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And I just want to get into it really fast. What's going on with Andrew Wiggins? Andrew Wiggins seems to be struggling this season. He's averaging about 10.8 points per game. His average usually is about 17.4, 17.2 of the past couple of seasons with the Golden State Warriors. And his average has dropped to 10.8 points a game. It looks like he's lacking confidence with the Golden State Warriors and his shot mechanic from the three-point line. Even from the free throw line, he's struggling from the free throw line. And I know they put out a stat that Steve Kerr so far through about 10 games with them so far, 10 or 13 games, is the only player on the Golden State Warriors that has a 20-plus points. And that's just not going to work if they're going to win a championship or compete in the future. It's still really early on in the season, so I'm not sure if we should push the panic button yet, but they have to rely on Steph Curry offensively. And when Steph goes to the bench, he has to have a big night every night. And I'm not saying that, that's impossible to continue to do, but when you have a young guy on your team like Andrew Wiggins, who is starting to give me Harrison Barnes vibes. You remember in 2016, before they traded for Kevin Durant, Harrison Barnes started stinking up the gym. He didn't play well in the finals. He kind of was hesitant. He was missing free throws, couldn't knock down a three-point shot. He was shooting all kind of bricks. And that's the same thing that's going on with Andrew Wiggins. It seems like he can't hit the corner three, top of the line three. And, Golden State is a three-point shooting team. He doesn't have to be crazy with it, but he needs to be able to knock down some three-point shots in order for them to be effective in their offense. Another thing is he's very athletic. And in 2022, he was getting to the rim. He was dunking the basketball. Now this season, in his struggles, he's not really even dunking the basketball. Now, I know he did have some time away from the game last season, so you would think this season that he would probably be rested and ready to go. I think he struggled a little bit in the Lakers series when they got eliminated last season. And he's struggling now. It does not seem like there's any physical injury, so maybe it's more of a mental thing that's going on. Now, remember, after they won the championship, he did receive a contract extension, and I believe it was 4 years, and he received the $109 million deal. And with that being said, is he still hungry to compete for championships, elevate his game? Because defensively, he was one of the better defensive players in the 2022 season that they won the NBA championship. But right now, it just seems like his head maybe not be in the game, or he's just having some problems again with his mechanics. He needs to get in the gym. They need to work on that shot, because they're going to have another scorer step up besides Steph Curry. We know that Klay Thompson has been struggling also and hasn't had a 20-point game this season. So we're going to have to, talk about that again. I did talk about that previously, about the struggles of Klay Thompson, who also wanted a contract extension. And I think they should put the hold button on that also. And another thing is, I know a lot of people say they play small ball and they shouldn't really change anything. But when they played against the Cleveland Cavaliers a couple of days ago, they lost because the Cleveland Cavaliers went big on them. And they just couldn't do anything when they went big. Okay. Same thing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They went big, and it was kind of hard to do anything after they went big. The big started getting the rebounds, attacking the paint, getting second chance shots. And it kind of just stings a little bit when you don't have another player that can give you 25 or give you, some scoring, especially someone as young and athletic as an Andrew Wiggins. So with that being said, comment below. Let me know what you think has to be done. Do you think they should trade Andrew Wiggins or just work around his mechanics and practice with his shot, get the confidence going back up? Because Steph Curry is definitely going to need some help, especially with the struggles of Klay Thompson. I don't see those getting any better. I think the injuries to Klay Thompson really took him out. But with that being said, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Peace.